Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So I started not to film this video just yet because I do have someone next door to me who is listening to their TV very loudly, and I was afraid it might disturb you guys, but I did test the video and I don't think y'all will actually be able to hear it, and if you do, I apologize in advance. That's not coming from my apartment. I did make my daughter turn the TV down before I started filming, so just if you guys do happen to hear it, I apologize. But I will go ahead and get into the video. I did want to say that I do not have a Project Use It Up video coming out for the end of May and beginning of June. I did want to kind of give y'all a heads up because I do know that people are enjoying the Project Use It Up videos based on the feedback I've had on them. So I just wanted to let those people know that I will not have one coming out this time. And I'm sorry about that, but I do have empties in here that are from my Project Use It Up, and I will specify what those are. I am still doing my Project Use It Up, and I'm going to continue to do it and keep up with it as I normally would. I just don't have any videos coming out for that this time. However, I will probably start those videos back pretty soon, most likely at the end of June. And I'm thinking what I might start doing is that I might kind of combine the two videos into one, like the end of the month and the beginning of the month into one video. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all would be okay with me doing that, because I think that's what I'm going to start doing, just to kind of make it a little bit easier on myself. But like I said, I do have some empties in here that are from my Project Use It Up this time. So once I get to those, I will show y'all which ones those are. So first, I have this Dr. Teal's Shea Sugar Scrub in the scent Pomegranate and Blackcurrant. This is a really good sugar scrub, and I want to say this was the first Dr. Teal's sugar scrub that I've had. And I actually purchased this one because it was marked down at Walmart, and the ingredients looked like this would be a good formula, and it turned out that it was a really good formula. I prefer a sugar scrub that is an actual sugar scrub and doesn't have salt or anything that would be drying to my skin. And this one was a really good one. It was a nice scent, and I got it marked down. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more of these, especially if they are marked down, because I do go through a good bit of sugar scrub. So if I could just find a good formula for a good price, that's mainly all I am concerned with whenever I purchase sugar scrubs. So yeah, this is a good one. I'm just gonna sling my empties over there. So if you guys watched my nail care haul, I showed you guys a pair of gloves that I had got. It was these peppermint infused moisturizing gloves, and I did go ahead and open these and start using them. I do really like them. However, I think that they are possibly making my hands perspire when I leave them on for too long, like if I leave them on overnight, which in turn creates moisture that is not good for my nails. So I think at this time I'm going to continue to use these as like a short-term treatment. Like whenever I use them, maybe just leave them on for like 20 minutes and then remove them, instead of continuing to use these overnight, at least until we get into the cool weather. Maybe once it gets cold, I could leave these on overnight and it wouldn't bother my fingernails or anything like that. But definitely don't want any extra moisture on my fingernails. So I think I'm just going to put these on at night before I go to bed and just leave them on for maybe 20 minutes and then remove them. But they are good for keeping the product on my hands and ensuring that it doesn't get all over everything else. So I like these okay. Okay, so next I have this Cascade Complete dishwasher detergent, and I don't ever buy this. This is just a box that someone gave me, and I finished using it, so I thought I would include it and just let you guys know it does work pretty well. But I usually just get the little tabs from Dollar Tree. I have used the Dollar Tree dishwasher detergent that's in the box like this, like the generic one you can get from there, and it's not very good to me. Or actually, it's kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But this one right here, the name brand, it works really well. I just typically don't purchase this. I usually just get the little like dishwasher packs, and I get the generic ones and they work fine. But this one someone gave to me, so I went ahead and used it up, and I put it in here so I could share that with you guys. Okay, and then next I have this Great Value baking soda in the 4-pound box. This was the first time I had purchased a box in this size, and I did like the idea of doing this because I go through a lot of baking soda, so I think I will continue to purchase this large size. But I use baking soda for everything. Like, I use it to clean with, I use it to deodorize with, I use it in foot soaks, I use it to add into my shampoo sometimes, just to get, you know, build up off my hair. You can use baking soda for so many different things. So I do go through a lot of baking soda, especially when I'm cleaning in the kitchen. So I will continue to purchase this big box, I think. Okay, and then next I have these facials right here. This is the Shea Moisture brand 100% virgin coconut oil instant hydration gel mask with vitamin E and shea butter. This is a really good brand. A lot of their products have good ingredients in them, and they are what I consider good products. And I found these at, I guess it's like a discount store. It's kind of like Dirt Cheap, but it has a different name. I think it's called Bargain Hunt, and I guess it's like a chain store, but I haven't seen a lot of them around, so I don't know if you guys would be familiar with that or not, but it's called Bargain Hunt. And anyways, I got these for like $1 or $2, and they were marked down because they had just expired whenever I purchased them, and I really didn't mind because I was like, that's probably not going to affect the mask at all. So I just went ahead and got these. And I've actually had them for a long time, and I finally went ahead and used them up. But I'm a big fan of like facials and masks and things like that. Yeah, I finally used those up. Okay, and then what else do I have in here? Okay, so I have a few of these nourishing moisturizing socks by the EPL brand, and there's several different ones there, but these are, I should have put a clip around these because they're just kind of like falling all over the place. But basically they're just some moisturizing socks for your feet with sunflower seed oil, avocado oil, and vitamin E, and I used those up. I do like the ones that are for your feet, but I don't really care for the ones for your hands, because it seems like the ones for your hands are just too watery to actually benefit your hands and your nails. Because as I was saying earlier, if you are a person who focuses on the health of your natural nails and you want them to grow out long and be strong, you're not supposed to expose your hands to excess moisture. So I find that the ones for your hands are just not that great, but I did like the ones that I was using for my feet, and I will probably buy some more of those at some point. So next I have this Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Marvelous Oil Deep Nourish for dry, damaged hair. So this is their original Triple Nutrition Marvelous Oil. I do have one of the ones that came out after this, and they also have another version that has came out since that one. They may have even had two that's came out since that one, but this is the original one, and this is the best one. This one is the one that had the most scent to it, and I just really like this one. I've always really liked this product. As I said, I did have this one and another bottle that came out after this one, and the other one is okay, but it's definitely not the same exact scent as this one. And then the most recent one has even less fragrance in it, so I was really upset about that because I like these for the fragrance. And I did look on the ingredients list, and I saw that the fragrance in the most recent bottle that has come out was like way down on the list, which means it did actually have less fragrance in it. So I was very disappointed in Garnier Fructis for changing up this product because I really like it the way it is. But I did go ahead and use this one up. I hung on to this for a really long time because I didn't want to use it up since it was the only bottle I had left in the original version. But I didn't want it to go bad before I could use it up, so I did go ahead and use this one up. And I have another bottle that is a newer version. I will probably use that one up at some point. It's similar to this one, but not the same. But I really wish they would come back out with just the original version. I mean, there was no reason for them to change it. It was so good like it was. So I hope that they decide to do that at some point. But yeah, use that one up. Okay, and then I have this Dio Nat Aloe Mineral Deodorant Stick. This is an aluminum-free, sort of like crystal deodorant stick. And I really liked this when I first got it. I was surprised at how well it worked. I could put this on at night and whenever I showered, and just did not have any, it kept me dry for like a while, like till the next day. I mean, like it just kept working, it seemed like. So the crystal that's in here just kind of keeps lasting and keeps lasting. Like you can use one of these for a really long time. However, the last time I used this one, the crystal was like really messed up to the point it was like really jagged and stuff, and it was almost felt like it was like cutting my underarm. So I just decided to be done with this one and put it in my empties because I'm not going to use it again. But this particular one that I had worked really well. Okay, and then this is Crystal Waters Coconut Scented Bath Dust. This was my daughter's. It was something that I got her for Christmas, and she used it up. Okay, and then I have this Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence. It says cucumber water and white mint. So I'm not a huge fan of Olay products or usually these like mainstream skincare products where they charge up for them and then really usually just have crappy ingredients. But every now and then I will find a good product from them, and this is one that I found. I think I might have got this at like TJ Maxx or Dirt Cheap or somewhere like that. I found this product and the ingredients in it weren't too bad, and so I got this and used it, and I really enjoyed using it. So every now and then you can find some good products from Olay or L'Oreal or these different skincare companies that to me make these huge claims, and they charge these, you know, prices that are, you're paying way more than you should for what you're getting. And then, like I said, the ingredients are not even that great. So just not a huge fan of skincare companies like that. But this product worked okay. And I use a lot of facial mist, so this worked for me. Okay, so next I have a hand cream. This is by that Crystal Waters brand. The same as like this one right here. And you can get that brand at Dollar Tree. That's where this one came from. This hand cream was in the scent Juniper Rain. I did really like this one, but I typically do not purchase their hand creams because they're just kind of watery and I just don't really care for them. But the reason that I purchased this one was because I was actually purchasing a lip gloss that this came in the same package with, and so I really just wanted the lip gloss, but I was like, well, since I'm getting the hand cream, I will definitely go ahead and use it because I go through a lot of hand creams. And even though it is a cheaper made product, this one was very small, and I knew I wasn't going to get a whole lot of use out of it, so I wasn't really worried about it causing skin irritation or anything like that, because there just wasn't really enough there for me to overuse to cause any type of skin irritation. So I didn't figure that it would, and it did work okay. It smelled good. It's just not a good quality hand cream. But I did go ahead and use it since I was going to purchase the lip gloss anyway, and this one was in there. I just went ahead and used this one up. And then I have another one. This is in the scent Cherry Blossom, and this one smelled so good. Again, they're not very good like formulas. They're super watery, and I was a little bit apprehensive that, you know, this could cause skin irritation because it's such a cheaply made product. But with it being such a small amount, I just went ahead and used these, and it was fine. Like I said, I wanted the lip glosses that these came with, which is why I went ahead and purchased these, because they were a part of the product or whatever. So I just went ahead and used them up. But yeah, like I said, I go through a lot of hand creams. And another one that I went through was this Dove Beauty Cream. This is like the little tins that you can get from like Dollar Tree. And I had had this one for a really long time, and I had used part of it, but I still had a good bit left. And actually, I was going to use this as a hand cream, but I used it up as like a body lotion. So I didn't end up actually using this one as a hand cream. But it says beauty cream. I think it's meant for like your face and stuff. I would never put this on my face because I don't think it's ingredients that should go on anyone's face. But I did consider using it as a hand cream because I wanted to use it up. But I ended up actually using it as a body lotion. And this one smells really, really good. So I will probably repurchase this at some point just because I really like the scent. And may end up using it as a hand cream, or I may use it on my body. I don't know. Okay, so next we have this right here. This is a hand soap that I think my mom got me for Christmas. We used that one up. And the next thing that I used up was this box of lavender chamomile herbal tea. I love herbal tea, so I always go through a whole lot of it. And this one right here is always a repurchase for me, usually. Really like that one. And the next thing I went through was this Dove Advanced Care deodorant. And this is actually in the scent Blue Fig and Orange, I think, or Blue Fig and Orange Flower, I think is what it actually is. Orange Blossom, maybe. But anyways, this smells really, really good, and it's a good deodorant. So this is one that I will probably repurchase. I have had this in the shower gel as well, or body wash, whatever they call it, and really enjoyed that one. And so I got this one, you know, mainly for the scent. Really enjoyed using this one. Will most likely purchase this one again. Okay, and then I have a Sharpie that I finished using up, and I have a lip balm here. This is an EOS lip balm, and they do not put the names of their lip balms on the smooth stick versions of the lip balms, but I want to say this one was called like Peach Sickle or something like that, and I finished that one up. Okay, and then we have a Pink by Pink perfume. This is a perfume that came out not too long ago. This one was pretty good. I enjoyed it while I had it, but as of right now, it's definitely not a repurchase. Okay, and then I have this contour stick by LA Colors. This was my daughter's, and she somehow mysteriously used it up, even though she's not supposed to be wearing makeup without permission. So I did discover that she had used it up, and I included it in my empties. Okay, and then, whoops. Next, I have this Rockin' Beauty Oil by Andalou Naturals. I've said so many times that I love this brand right here and I love their products, but this bottle was actually used up a really long time ago, and then I refilled this with olive oil, and I just kept it close by. And I think I had planned to just put it on my hands, but I ended up putting this in my closet like a long time ago, and it was in there for a really long time, and I just recently brought it back out and ended up using it up. But this just had olive oil in it once I got it back out and used it. This doesn't have the original ingredients on it, but I know this was a good product because I like pretty much everything I've ever got from them. So yeah, but again, I just had put some olive oil in this, and I think I ended up using it up by just like putting it on my hands. So yeah, but I really like that brand, and their products are great. So another item that I went through was this Revitalizing Day Cream. I want to say the brand is, okay, Dr. Hauschka. This is an H right here, but it has rubbed off the packaging. It's up here too, but it had rubbed off, so I couldn't see it. But this is just a day cream that I found on the clearance aisle at TJ Maxx. I think this is normally around $70, but it was on clearance for $15. So I scooped it up. It had really good ingredients in it. And I used this for a while, and it was okay. It has a horrible, horrible smell. So I knew right away that it's not something I would ever repurchase because it just smells so, so bad. And then I had this in my with my other beauty care products, and just decided to go ahead and use this one up. And I just, you know, continued to use it until it was gone. And I want to say I even used it out. I took some of it out and used it on my hands as well whenever I was using it up. But yeah, used that one up. And then I also used up this Garnier Skincare Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream for normal or combo skin. I really, really like these so much. And like I was saying earlier, I typically do not purchase from these brands that are super mainstream, because a lot of them kind of like put really high prices on their products, but they don't have good ingredients in them, and they also make a lot of claims, and I just feel like they don't ever live up to the claims. But Garnier is definitely a lot better than Olay or like the L'Oreal skincare, in my opinion, from what I have used. Now, I wouldn't say that everything is something that I would use. There's definitely, I've definitely seen a lot of stuff in there, products that I wasn't okay with putting on my skin and that I wouldn't continue to use long term. But this is a product that I started using a long time ago, and this is actually their it's like a green gel formula, but they have another one just like this one that's like a pink gel formula, and they're very, very similar. I do think I actually like the pink one more, but this one was really good. I really enjoyed using this one up, and I do buy these very sporadically and very randomly, like every now and then. I do not use these consistently. Like I had this one in my beauty care products, and it was just in there for years, and I just finally brought it out and finished using it up. But I do really like this one, and it's definitely one I would repurchase, but I will probably repurchase this and the pink gel cream. But yeah, this one was good, and I finished using it up. Okay, and the next thing I used up was this Nivea Soft, Refreshingly Soft Moisturizing Cream, Face, Body, and Hands. This is another thing that I purchased for actually my cuticles. I've seen this product right here in people's hand care routine videos, and I've seen people use this on their cuticles. But I got to looking at the ingredients, and I just didn't really see much in here that was like super beneficial for my cuticles and my fingernails specifically. So I just went ahead and used this as a hand cream, and it made my hands super, super soft. So it definitely is named soft for a reason, because it does make your skin very soft. This does not have the best ingredients in it, so I probably wouldn't make it like my go-to hand cream. And it's definitely not something I would put on my face, even though it says for the face. I would not put this on my face. But I might repurchase this one and just use it as a hand cream, because that's how I used it, and I enjoyed using it that way. But I did not find that I wanted to use this for like my cuticles or anything like that. So I just went ahead and used it up as a hand cream. Okay, and then next I have this LA Colors base coat and top coat. I did not use this up recently, but I was considering using this recently, and I knew that I still had this one, and I went to get it one day, and I noticed that it was like basically empty, and there's like a little tiny bit at the bottom, but it's like super dried up. So I just went ahead and threw this in my empties. I did not empty this recently, like I said, but since it was empty, I just went ahead and threw it in my empties. And then I have another skincare product that I used up, this Christy Brinkley Refocus, no pun intended, because I need to refocus my camera, Refocus Eye Serum Infusion Eye Treatment. So this stuff was okay, but you know, Christy Brinkley is known for her like youthful skin that she's had over all these years or whatever. And so I just kind of expected a lot from this product, and I didn't really notice anything from it. So it's not something I would like go out and repurchase or anything like that, but I did use it up. And then I have some stuff from my project Use It Up that I finished. I have this, I guess it's pronounced Mikkel Design Works Royal Rose Hand and Body Lotion. I just thought this was something kind of cheap, probably from TJ Maxx, that my mom had purchased me, but she actually got this and the hand soap that I showed you guys earlier. They came in a set together, and I think she said it was like $30, and she bought it at some gift shop. And it has really, really good ingredients. But anyway, I had this in my project Use It Up, and the last time I marked it at the beginning of May, it was right here. And I finished using this one and used it all the way up. And like I said, it has really good ingredients, so I enjoyed using this as a hand lotion. And it was really good. And I will say that most likely, if you kept an eye out for this one and really looked for it, you could probably find this at TJ Maxx or Ross. But it's definitely not a cheap product. So if you do find it somewhere like that, I would suggest getting this, because it's not cheap, and it's a good quality hand lotion. But it looks like the things that they sell at TJ Maxx and Ross and places like that. That's why I'm saying I feel like you would probably be able to find it there. So it's one that if I did find it, I would probably repurchase it, because it was good. And then lastly, I have this fragrance right here by Body Fantasies. This is Apple Blossom. I explained in my last Project Use It video why I wanted to go ahead and use this one up. But I did mark it. I think I marked it right here, but the marker rubbed off. It might have been like right below the line where I marked it at, or like right here somewhere. But that's where it was at whenever I updated it for my Project Use It Up. And I did go ahead and use this one up too. So that is all of my empties for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate it so much if you did. And I do appreciate everyone who has been subscribing lately. I hope to talk to you guys soon, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.